What's up, guys? We're gonna bro beats, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to easily make chords without really knowing what you're doing. If you guys haven't subbed already or turned post notifications on, make sure you do so because it'll help a lot. So let's hop right into it. This video should be a game changer for people that are struggling with music theory or maybe just fresh to producing, right? So I wish I knew this stuff when I first started out. So I'm gonna help y'all out. So basically these videos are gonna be prep for future videos that I have. All my videos are made in order, so if you watch them in order, you'll know everything you need to know for the next video. All right, and that's why you probably wonder why I don't post certain videos, right? It's because of that reason. So first thing you need to know is how to recognize the minor and the major scale and minor and major chords. That's all you really need to know, and there's diminished and everything, but that's later. We just want to focus on the big picture. So if you don't know how to recognize those, or at least see the chords, basically the code is 23 and 32. 23 is a lower number than 32, so we know 23, the code 23 is the minor. How do you apply that? Well, you place a note somewhere, and then 23, the first number is 2, so you skip 2 spaces, right? And you place a note, and then 3, you skip 3 spaces, and I'll link the video in the description for those who want to watch it. And that's how you make a minor chord. And then the major is just you flip it, right? So 3 is bigger than 2, so right out the gate you can easily tell, oh, this is a major right out the gate, and this is major. And then you have diminished chords like this, which has equal spaces, but we're not gonna worry about that because that might confuse some people, right? So that's how you make or recognize those. So when we come here, you could probably just look right now. You could be like, oh, minor, minor, major. Well, this is diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, right? And I'm not even looking at these notes up here, right? I'm just looking at these spaces, major, major, minor, right? So what's the point? I'm trying to show you that you don't need all this information, okay? Because with this, it's telling us the only thing you need to know is a minor and major chord to make a chord progression out of this. All right, so if we have the scale, right? So if you choose, let's choose like some random notes. All right, I'm gonna try not to look at the chords in the background. So as long as you stay within, and this is why you need to be able to recognize the minor and major so that you can stay in harmony. That's the point of recognizing that. So now the next step would be making the chords, which is now it's easy because you know, no matter what I do, a minor or a major chord is going to sound good. It's just whichever the combo that I put together. So I'm gonna just do a minor here. And let's do all minors because I'm sure it shouldn't sound good. And I'm gonna try to zoom in. All right, so we got all minor chords here. So let's just listen. Right, that kind of gave us a dreamy feel, but I know that these chords aren't the right ones. Okay. So say this didn't sound good. Maybe one of these chords just sounded real off. All you have to do is just switch it to major, right? Whichever chord that didn't sound good, you just switch it to major. Right, and that sounded way more in harmony to me. Okay, so this is how you use this information now. Right, so don't worry about, oh, because I know what happens, right? You come and you try to you try to, oh, let me make a chord, right? You guessing and checking pretty much, right? That's pretty much what people do. You hear them make melodies, they do this, right? Right, you see them do this, they add a note, they're trying to guess and check. That's doing too much. All you have to do is already written for you. Okay, so you're probably wondering how to use this in a real life situation. So maybe you want to try this in your own DAW, right? So this is how you do it. So a quick hack to tell whether something's in a minor or major scale real quick is by the first chord being used. Now this isn't 100% right every time because sometimes people, when they create chords, they might slide the root chord or whatever over, right? So let me make this larger. How do you tell is if this is a minor, if this the minor chord, so say this is the root, E is the root, right? That's what you want to be a root. Now you know the rest, everything else is going to be within the minor scale, right? Remember the last video I made, if you watched it, you easily figure out the notes by doing this. And now we have a minor scale, right? And for the major, just put a major. Now we know that this is automatically in a major scale, right? And you do the same codes and stuff. All right, so let's just go back to the minor, pull a bass note down. This is probably where a lot of people can end up easily, right? You get a chord. Right, so let's assume you don't know anything about the minor notes in like that you would usually have here, right? This is just something you started with. You don't know where to go next. Well, you could just pick from one of these notes. Okay, so let's pick one note. And remember what I just said earlier. This is in harmony, so we know 100% a major or minor will work. Again, you might run into a diminished, but if neither the minor or the major work, then you know it's a diminished. Simple as that. So let's make a minor real quick and see how that sounds. Let's put a bass note down. Okay, it sounds a little off to me. So now we know the major is the right one. Now you're probably like, oh snap, that sound a little good. This is exactly why music theory is complex. All right, I would say don't worry about it right now. Just try to get this down, then we can move on to making music this way. And let's just make one more. Let's do the B. All right, let's try a minor first and see how that sounds. Try to make everything easy. All right, and if you want to try a different one, different sound, you can move it up. Don't be afraid. All right, but obviously this one is the best. Well, to me, it's the best one. All right, so that's how you actually utilize this in a real life situation. That's all I really want to show you. I just want to make you aware of this, right? Because for the next videos, we're going to be doing like ear training stuff, right? So you'll need to know how to recognize these chords and how to like fix them, okay? So all you need to really know is just these bottom notes. And then from there, you will run into a diminish, but you can easily fix that, okay? But if you see the majority are these a combo of minor and major chords, okay? And then you have one exception, which I don't really use diminish like that anyway. But yeah, that's it. That's all I really wanted to show y'all. Again, like I said, this is prep for other videos. If you skip this video and you lost, hey, that's on you, okay? And we're gonna use the same template and everything, but well, I guess I can keep this up. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully this was helpful. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.